Okay. Kate, I love dogs. I love other people's dogs. A lot of people think I'm a dog hater because I don't like how people have allowed dogs to become sort of stand-ins for human beings.
Okay.
And so, like, you're fine with dogs, right?
I'm great with dogs. I will probably never own a dog, but I love dogs.
Right.
Love them.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I'm out and about and you bring your good boy or good girl over to me, I'm gonna ask if I can pet him or her. Like
Yes,
I
100%.
I love to cuddle with a dog. I was at Requisite, which is Alyssa's like favorite clothing store in the North Loop, and they have a shop dog, and I love it.
Yep.
So I don't know that I would love this. Gustavus Adolphus down in St. Peter has announced that it is opening a pet-friendly housing program. 15 units in Prairie View Hall will be singles for students with a dog or a cat. Is bringing your dog to college a good or a bad idea, Kate Raddatz?
Oh, man. I mean, I think about how I felt when the first school I started at in California, and it would have been nice to have what I considered, is it just dogs or you say cats too?
You can
I
have
don't know,
one.
my pet.
You can have one cat or dog. Pets have to
Okay.
be a year old, spayed or neutered, up to date on vaccinations, and quote unquote well behaved.
Okay. So I think it would have been great, but I think it would have been great. It would have been nice to have my pet with me at school. But I have questions. Like, what about, would you ever have people over? Would you have to check if they're allergic? Would you want to go to sleep if you have a big final the next day and there's the Chihuahua next door just yapping?
Yipping it up? No.
Yeah, so I don't know if I don't know. I think it could be nice for some people to bring some comfort from home. But, that's a lot of responsibility on top of, your experience of college. So
Don't we think like kids should like learn to stop being such babies and missing their animals and like let's try to develop a human friend instead? Like
Yes.
I think this is just ridiculous.
But I have never owned a dog, but I believe that they say having a dog with you really does improve your mood. So, college can be stressful.
Also, like making a friend and having an adult interaction could be useful for people, right?
Sure, but hopefully you're not hanging out in your dorm the whole time. Hopefully you're, out and about.
Do you know any 20-somethings who own a dog?
20-something?
Yeah, it just becomes their whole personality, I think. I'm
Does it? I don't know.
Yes. Then it's like you're bringing your dog to the brewery. You're bringing your dog to the grocery store. You're bringing your dog everywhere.
Anyone who lives in Minnesota, you just named every 20-something. They all bring their dog to the brewery.
People are so afraid to be alone for a second, yet equally afraid to actually talk to another grown-up.
Well, that's a whole other problem, I think, of younger people today. But I don't know.
Classic
I don't know if
Gustavus,
I would do
though.
it.
This is so Gustavus, isn't it? You know who's mad right now? McAllister. McAllister is like Gustavus just out like goofied us on something. They're furious at McAllister right now.
Well, they still have time. They said it's temporary. They're like, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if it's going to stick around.
The cats can you can't walk your cat in classrooms, libraries, labs, cafeterias, or gyms. So at least that's good.
I just be afraid one of them would get out. Dorms are so small. They're so small.
Well,
where's the dog gonna go?
They're gonna build now they're gonna build like a pet run or something. I don't know.
That room's going to be destroyed. That room, I'm just saying, that is a small space for a dog. But cats, they'll be fine. You could leave for 2 weeks and the cat will probably be fine.
Texters say maybe the dorms will start to smell better. Another texter, why are you shaming people who have a need for emotional support animals? Can I tell you something? If you are a sophomore, junior, or senior in college and you need an emotional support animal, Your problems are bigger than needing to have a dog or a cat with you in your dorm. I mean, come on.
Yes, but a dog can also help. A dog can help if you're going through a tough time.
That's a
for
text.
sure.
Another texter says many times a dog helps you meet people. Yes, when you're 22,
That's true.
you should be walking around the lakes here in Minneapolis trying to pick up somebody with your cute dog. Like, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. A lot of people are bringing up that perspective. I think allowing students to bring a pet to college would be favorable. I think it would be the opposite fact. You see a cute pup, you want to make friends with it, and then you'd be like a chick or a dude magnet. Yeah. I think that would, now maybe I'm being convinced. Another texter, Jason, quit being such an ass. I will not. I will not. I appreciate the suggestion. Wait, I'm sorry. I should take that feedback under advisement. Jason, quit being an ass. No,
I should.
No, it's just the same one, but I was giving it.
Okay.
I wanted to give it some consideration. I sort of quickly went to no. But maybe I should, Kate, maybe I should quit being such an ass. What do you think?
I'm just saying, it would have been really nice to have had my cat with me.
Well, yeah, it would be really nice. A million things would be really nice. It would be really nice to have like a luxury mattress in my dorm. And it would be really nice to have a gourmet meal. And it'd be really nice if like Hinge existed when I was in college and I could just swipe instead of having to ask girls out and get rejected. But some of this makes you stronger. Some of it makes you stronger.
Yes.
Texter
Yes.
Texter says if I had my corgi at college in my 20s, I'd have met far more college girls than I did.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, the flip side is like you'd always have to leave a date early because, I got to go let my dog out. You know, I mean, that's
well, what do you do? You'd always have to go back. I've never had a dog, but you'd have to always go back.
You'd always have to go
check
back
on them.
But you're missing
Then
the obvious.
you invite the lady
Hey, I got to
back.
go walk the dog. Would you like to come back and we can walk the dog?
I don't know that I like what you're doing with walk the dog there. Feels like a euphemism Kate does not want to discuss at all. You thought this one would have been safe. You never know. I mean, you never know.
Never know.
You never know. Kate,
I never know on this show. Yes.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I have a feeling that texter is going to be heard throughout the day on